I'm Joe. I'm a abattoir labourer and a autism advocate, having autism myself. Um, I will wait for a few people to come in so we can get going. I'll jump over on. Okay, so I'm just waiting for that little reminder to come up. I do have the app. Who's just dropped in? Can I please feel free to introduce yourselves? Tell me where you're from so I can get a feel for where you're from. Sorry, I'm a bit far back, but because I'm doing computer work at the same time. I've got to find my profile over here. Oh, get out of here! I don't want you. Okay, so where is I'm monitoring both apps on my phone and Twitch on my laptop. So okay. I'm live on Haps, but I'm actually I'm just gonna I'm just monitoring, seeing who's coming in, and I'll just mute my phone. I'll just mute the computer so I don't hear myself talking. I want to be able to see who comes in. That's all. So the Twitch feed isn't lined up with the Haps feed. So I'm just waiting. Who's coming? Who gave me that? Someone's given me 50 cents, and I cannot work out who that was. So I'm going to go on to what I want to talk about with my presentation. So tonight we're going to talk about. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I did one on, I think it was Tuesday. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to. How do I do this? Okay, I'm just trying to share it. I'd have to. Bugger. So yeah, back I was talking about autism and autism spectrum disorders on Tuesday. So what I was talking about, I've got to review what I was talking about. Autism spectrum disorder is not just one disorder; it's a broad. So it's a broad range. It's not just one disorder. I've missed who's come in from the Twitch feed. I'm looking too much here. So you can get verbal, non-verbal, high functioning, low functioning. So that's just the 4 different levels, but people prefer not to be labelled with these disorders. They prefer not to be labelled. So I'm just watching the feed here, talking, and also just doing a few things here and there. So autism. It is not contagious. It is a genetic disorder. Back to what I was saying on Tuesday, it's a genetic disorder. It can affect anyone. It affects girls more than boys. I have found more girls than boys than anything. So when you think about it, there is a certain amount of, I'm just keeping available help nowadays. You have here, and this is I'm talking about Australia more than anything, guys. This is a disclaimer. What I'm talking about now is more for Australian people and may not apply to other parts of the world. You can get a lot of help here. One of the biggest help networks in Australia is the National Disability Insurance Scheme, or the NDIS. Now, the NDIS only can help you if you're level 2 or level 3. So, level 1, they can't really help you. But that's where I am at. I'm still independent. I work. I get out on my own. I travel. I do everything. So, I technically do not need assistance. So, that's basically one of the ways you can get help. Then you can get respite, which is covered under your NDIS plan if you are level 2 or level 3. Transport, if you're on a disability support pension, you get cheaper transport or anything else like that. One of the big things, and I'm going to emphasize this, if you're not, sorry about that, guys, that's just my computer being spastic. If you're not, excuse me, confident, doing things, please don't hesitate to ask for help. People don't bite. I'm just trying to get rid of that. So yeah. A few other things, and so yeah, it's the public transport network. You're not so much restricted to having to drive yourself everywhere. You don't have to rely on your own transport. You can get public transport depending on where you are. I'm restricted in public transport where I live, or in the exact location I live, because it's pretty dear to get a taxi, and there are no buses that go by. So I would be able to get around town pretty easily. And that's about it. Anyway, so that's basically the way to get assistance within. So just making sure my microphone's on, so just in case you guys can't hear me. So on to certain things that I do to be able to get out and about. I do a lot of photography in my spare time. I will one day link my pages to a comment in Haps, and I will pin them. I'll do that on my profile. If you're not following me, please feel free to follow me. Follow me here. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on YouTube. I have and even on Twitch. If you're not on any of these, and please, if you haven't got Haps downloaded, do so, because if you join, you will get 100 coins free of charge to support myself and anyone you watch. You can also subscribe, to get notified when I go live and support. And you can also support my work. The app is free to download. App is free to download, free to join. You can link up YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope. You used to be able to do Periscope, but now no longer, because it is now no longer operational. Facebook, basically virtually all social media, such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. I'm just trying to think. Basically everything, and also your Haps account. If you comment on another stream via either Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, we cannot reply to you. The people you're broadcasting or talking to on your broadcast, you cannot be directly replied to. So back to what my content is. I thought I'd better throw those bits in. So yeah, I do a lot of photography in my spare time. I travel a lot. I get to experience certain things other people do not. Places that within places that I go. So on and so forth. Just click show live on here. It's not showing much of a preview there. So I travel a lot. Within saying that, there's so much traveling I do. I'm actually going to be traveling in about 3 to 4 weeks' time. Or just under 3 weeks' time now. Under 4 weeks, sorry. I'm an Avatar labourer. I'm a labourer in an Avatar, as you would see by my cycling information. The information is cycling over the top of the broadcast. So it's information up here in the left-hand corner of your screen. Sorry. That was the right-hand side, sorry. Left-hand side of your screen. My left, your right. So there. That's my weekly job. That's my weekly job, my day-to-day job. I do my photography as a hobby. It's not so much an actual job. So that's basically me in a nutshell. I was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder on on Friday, the 22nd of December 2017. And I'm so that's me, basically me in a nutshell. Me and autism in a nutshell. If there's anything you want to know, just if you're watching this as a replay, please leave a comment. I will get notification of that comment and I can come in and reply. So that's about all I'm going to talk about tonight. So Once again, thanks, guys, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye for now.